Donald Trump appointed some cadres. From his own observation, how do you see his cabinet and alliances surrounded by him? Because we have seen some aggressive behavior of J.D. Vance, the vice president.
Okay, I want to take everyone's attention back to an event that had shaken the American governance, American politics. Capitol Hill was surrounded by general Americans right after Donald Trump had issued a statement to take over the Capitol building. And what happened was Joe Biden was as the 46th president then, and what Donald Trump understood that he was defeated in the 46th presidency, and that is how the people surrounded the building. They broke multiple laws, American federal laws in doing so, and that very person who those people had supported is now the 47th president of the United States. So just comes to show how much people will blindly believe a person who you have labeled as a megalomaniac. But I want to point out as well the one big beautiful bill act which he had passed earlier on last month as well. It had a massive surge in deportation funding. The immigrant population in America is now under threat as the funding nearly equates to 170 billion, double the DHS usual budget. So this just shows how much, as Dr. Benazir was saying, his cadres, J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, and those who are with him when meeting with other international leaders is definitely an optical change. Even in his last presidency, it was Ivanka and his entire family line that was supporting him. And of course, in this last 8 months, we've seen fallouts with stars like Elon Musk, richest person on the globe. That kind of situation does put America in a default position. However, I must say and point out to this that he is understanding the entire world order in relationship to America, but is eventually forgetting the needs, basic requirements of general Americans. We've seen a federalized police takeover of Washington, D.C. as this week, from last weekend as well. And what this only does is shows how much closer every day Donald Trump arrives at becoming a dictator.
Sir, I have three options for you. One is a administrator, I mean unpredictable president of United States. Another one is a peace negotiator or dangerous, or you call him the real change maker. Anyone you have to pick.
I'd pick with the change maker as for now, but we should add a fourth one, someone who is authoritarian and who loves to dictate the entire world to his pleasures.
If Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthi are the proxies of Iran, I want to call today from this show, Israel is the proxy of United States to kill the Muslims. What are you going to say?
Well, one can definitely ascertain the stance you've just taken, but I want to point out that the Israeli cabinet and its leader Benjamin Netanyahu shall, given the current circumstances, shall lead Israel and its citizens into a pariah state. Why I say this, the international community is coming forth, and it's not just one country in one continent, it is every country and every continent coming out in condemnation of Israel. And I'm sure in next month's UN General Assembly, people are going to take a vote on what should be the future of Israel. As yesterday we've also seen, they are trying their hand at a forced repatriation, meaning they're trying to send away the remaining lives that are there in Gaza, the Palestinians, into a country like South Sudan, a country that is already broken by years of civil war. Of course, South Sudan had refuted these claims on by the Israeli television. But we began this program with the death toll at 54,000. Unfortunately, the death toll has risen until 61,722 Palestinians who are lost. As we understand, that this is just another example, just like Hitler's Auschwitz and how he had gassed the Jews almost 80 years back. And something similar are now being done by the Israeli cabinet and its leader Benjamin Netanyahu, who is condemned worldwide. There is nothing new to say, but just to add on here that they are committing heinous crimes, war crimes, and it is now very disgusting to see how America has been of support to them, even while American ally like Australia is coming out in recognition of a Palestinian state. So America must reconsider its position and understand whether they want any kind of involvement into this international act of genocide by Israel.